Fonzworth Bentley. How was your relationship with him?
I would say in the beginning, I thought Mr. Bentley was the coolest person in the world. I'm talking about the coolest person in the world. And then eventually, you know, Bentley started stealing. You dig? And one time, um, we got our advance check. You dig? And I went and got this chain. I got three chains actually. I had three chains. I had a diamond chain, big boy diamond chain from Jacob. I had a Jesus chain. And I had a Jacob chain, you heard me? And I gave Fred my Jacob chain, and I kept the two chains. And Mr. Bentley convinced me somehow, some way. I don't know how I let him convince me, but I asked him, can he hold my chain? I had a show. We had a show. And I asked Mr. Bentley, can he hold my chain? And he was like, yeah, I got you. And then he never quite gave me back my chain. And then every time I asked him, he always came up with buku excuses of why I can't get my chain. And then ever since then, I knew right then and there, you heard me, what kind of dude Mr. Bentley was. A fucking thief. Mr. Bentley is a fucking thief, period. Period. And that was his reputation too around there, you dig? Everybody knew Mr. Bentley was a thief. He used to steal shit. But now I'm thinking about it. Maybe he was stealing shit, because Diddy probably wasn't compensating him, embarrassing the man on national TV, not really paying him what he, you dig, needed to pay him. And Mr. Bennett was like, fuck all that. I'm finna take this shit. So I try to look at things of the double-edged sword. So in my eyes, do he be stealing at that moment? Yes. But I try to come with the reasoning of why he did it. And that's why 100%, I try my best, bro, to not crucify him for what he done to me when I really look at the overall board of the situation. But at that time, yeah, he stole my shit. He was known for stealing. So it is what it is. Shout out to Bentley, though. Fuck it. You did. Shout out to him. My diamond chain. My diamond chain. I got that from Jacob. I spent that with my hard-earned little advance money. My dumb ass. But yeah, he stole my chain. Never gave it back to me. To this day, motherfucker. But I still love Mr. Bentley because at the end of the day, um, I believe Mr. Bentley intentions was good when it came to the band situation. I think that he was in it just like we was in it, bro. Mr. Bentley was living with us in the houses, you dig? So, but sometimes when you gotta survive and it all look good, yeah. But when you gotta survive, sometimes you tend to do things you shouldn't be doing, and I think that's what that was. My opinion. Stealing, yes. Sometimes the things you shouldn't be doing is stealing, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. There, sticky fingers.
From your point of view, how's Diddy and Fonzworth relationship behind the scenes? Because there's only so much we can see on TV.
uh, like every day he had to walk for cheesecake. If that make any methodical sense. Mr. Bentley, he was treating him like a do boy. Every day was do boy. You did. Every day he was treating him like a do boy. Period. Like he was just just a do boy. Period. I don't think Diddy had no respect for Mr. Bentley. None. None. My opinion. And I don't really speak too fun on Mr. Bentley because at the end of the day, you know, he was he was treated like a do boy. Period. So what happens when you're treated like a do boy and you're not really compensated for nothing that you're actually doing? You're gonna tend to do things you ain't supposed to do, like steal. So I'm saying, you see how that works. You see how that goes around. So I'm saying, so that's how I looked at it. Like maybe he wasn't eating. So I mean, he thought in his mind, oh, did it wouldn't care about this. That's how I think he was thinking. But with my chain, I want my chain back, Mr. Bentley, bruh. You dig? Keep my fucking chain back. Yeah, he was treating him like a dude boy.
The chain he stole, how much was it?
$72,000 from Jacob. Yeah, $72,000.